Ivy Brown some. I know last year she took just a huge step in progression from her freshman to sophomore year. Just how has going into her junior year, how has she continued to grow with the team?
Well, she's grown tremendously. I think the most important thing that she's done is Ivy just will do whatever the coaching staff will ask her to do, and I think that's a big reason why we were so successful last year is because she just decided that she was going to be a great rebounder. She decided that she was going to do whatever the coaching staff asked her to do, and she's led a lot of the young players, Sarah, a lot of the freshmen, and that's one thing that we really needed coming into this summer and getting ready for preseason.
She took that over that role that I guess Chastity had in that low post. She sat behind her and just learned just how much. I guess they're two different players and they play different games, but how much did she learn from Chastity and just the way to play that position well, and the size that those two have at that same spot?
I think the biggest similarity is the work ethic. You know, Chastity was a workhorse, and you know, at her size you have to be, and it's the same with Ivy. I think she learned that. I think that she learned how to use her strengths and be the best that she can be. Their games are similar in a way that Chastity could shoot the three and Ivy can too. Chastity was more skilled back to the basket because she did that in high school. Ivy Brown did not, and so she came here and was expected to be a face-up type player, and the way the situation worked out, she wasn't, and that's what makes her a great player, because great players will do whatever coaches ask them to do so the team can be successful. So I think that's a big part of everything. I love coaching Ivy. She loves the game. She comes in and works on her game. Her IQ is very high, and it really helps us and it helps this team.
Just because of the depth that you guys have gotten, just the different shooters that you've got, just different talent that you've got on the floor, do you change at all this year what you're asking her to do, or is it just continuing to be just the same player that she was last year, maybe just how versatile she can be?
Well, every year, every player has to grow, but she has to definitely do the same things in rebounding and doing the things that she did for us, and the rest offensively will come. You know, she's in great shape. She gets up and down the floor and does a lot of things, so you know, I think that's the most important thing. I think you have to focus. Yes, you have different players that come in and can do different things, and we have a lot of young players too, so we still got a ways to go. I mean, everyone keeps talking about the depth that we have, but at the end of the day, we're still growing and learning. We have a lot of players that's never been in this situation before, never played at Division I, and so it's a lot of teaching, but it's great and it's fun. We got a great group, and I'm looking forward to the upperclassmen continuing to lead the younger ones so we can get better, so we will have that depth.